You're not even. You're barely in frame.
My bad. My bad. Oh, there's a cat.
Sega. Oh, this is gonna be loud. I can already tell.
Kitty. Kitty.
All right, let's refresh this.
Do you see this?
What? A fucking cat.
I tried to pull it up and she like yanked it away from me.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Yeah, but now she can't get out.
She could go into the drum set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ugh.
Okay.
Okay.
Whew.
So welcome back. And stuff. We're going through more Sonic Generations. Probably actually because of this, how short this game is. If I'm not doing any of like bunch of the extra challenges. We could probably complete it today.
Oh.
It's not a long game. So we did all the levels in here. Now we just gotta get the keys. We already got the Cat Emerald because we did the boss fight.
Okay. Wasn't there? No, that was pieces of the emerald then that I was thinking.
Yeah, so yeah, we did the Shadow boss fight to end the stream last time.
Right.
And now we just gotta go grab the keys. I gotta actually get up here. So I gotta.
Meow.
So there's the key right there. Let's do. Yeah, I know. Let's do a little race. Speed Highway. Doppelganger race. Here we go. Number 3, Sonic. Here we go. Speed Highway.
Whee!
Stop being ahead of me. Here we go. Ow.
Oh.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh. So.
How does this work? Like, oh, I see. You have to be better than 220. Is that?
No, well that's just the S rank, but there is a literal doppelganger that is racing on the field with you. Like if you look at that little meter on the come on, make it. Okay, cool. On the top there.
Yeah.
You see
The timer.
No, on the.
Oh no,
top,
the actual.
top middle.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's my icon, and then there's the doppelganger's icon.
Right. Okay.
So I am trying to race him to the end.
Right. There she is.
And I just have to beat him.
Hi, kitty.
You got a cat.
Yeah. Like I said, it was just a matter of time.
Yeah. Oop.
Oh, she's purring and stuff.
And stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, your head nuzzle might not be so good with this jacket.
Nah, you don't think so?
She tried doing it and then immediately like pulled her head back. Sorry, but I'm cold.
Oh, well that didn't work. It's fine. And bam.
Nice. You got quite a lead towards the end there.
Yeah. Awesome. I was only 12 seconds away from the nest.
Damn. Should do
Now?
it again.
Nope. I got a key. And...
You said nope. And?
Give it a sec. Give it a sec. You got a song Toxic Caves.
You're like, wait for it. Wait for it.
Wait for it. Oh, I thought that was gonna send me higher. Never mind. I'll go lower then. No, no, no! I want to go this way.
What is happening?
No, no. Fine, I'll go this way then. Fuck you. There's the key there. What's this level? The only rings are the ones Cream drops. Get to goal in time. Okay. I get Cream's rings. Creamy rings. Oh, she has a bunch of chow with her that has rings.
That's so cute.
Look at all the chows.
That's so stinking cute.
So I guess you gotta be sparingly on your hits and your rings.
Okay.
Which means don't get hit by the bombs.
Right. That's a good general life lesson, I
Yeah,
think.
just don't get hit by bombs.
Yeah.
Just generally. Just don't. I think I'm rocking this pretty fucking hard.
Yeah. Smooth sailing.
I'm skating.
Ha ha ha.
And this is like a hard mode of this stage. Just adding a bunch of shit in the way.
Right.
Like fucking fire. Oh, okay, well, also Sonic missed the homing attack somehow. But whatever.
Whee.
Get fucked. Oh, I actually have to kill you guys. Oh, I just have to hit the buttons. There we go.
Yay.
That was weird. And bam! I only got hit once.
Damn. Too easy.
Give me that fucking key!
Ring.
Ah! Ah, damn it.
Does it come back?
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember when I was totally like, the game wants you to chase it, but it just loops.
Oh, right.
So I could just fucking sit there.
I forgot. You did say that.
But I hit the bell, so it restarted the cycle instead of me collecting the bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, that's doppelganger race, but I want to see where the fucking. Yeah, where's the key for this area? How do I get up there? Is it through here? Do I have to go through City Escape to get to Seaside? Sea salt ice cream? Yes. This one looks like it's kill enemies. Skim the water surface, try not to get chomped by the Great Chomper. Sure. I'll try not to.
No chomping.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Chomper, no chomping.
She's purring, by the way.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
Pew. Oh, well, that sucks. Let's try that again. But this time with less death. That'd be kind of fantastic.
That would be pretty fantastic.
Alright, we're already farther.
Yay!
Having these challenges are, like, a fun idea for this style of game.
Yeah?
Because, like, Because, like, yeah, some of the challenges are just, like, do the level fast. Or whatever, but some other challenges actually change up, like, what you have to do in the level. And it changes up the actual level design. Where, like none of this is, like, what I'm doing is actually really in the, base level. Like,
right.
doing all that water shit. But this challenge has it. So it's like, you know, redoing, like, doing the levels again, but in a different way.
Yeah.
So even though there's only, like, truly 9 levels in this game, all the, like, the side challenges and being able to replay them, getting the, like, the red rings and shit. Like, there's still a decent amount of content in this game.
Yeah.
Now, going through just, like, the story shit, just what you need, this takes, like, no time. But...
Yeah, but I like getting my money's worth.
I mean, yeah. That music. Alright, so the boss fight for the first area was from Sonic 2. I want you to guess what the boss fight for this era is. You got Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Heroes. The Dreamcast era. You know, Sonic Heroes wasn't Dreamcast, but they call it Dreamcast era.
Okay.
So, like, out of your Sonic knowledge of what we've played, what would the boss be for this?
I don't know.
Any guesses?
No.
No? Alright, well, you'll see.
Okay.
Question marks? Oh, yeah, just cough straight on me.
No, I coughed over.
I felt it.
Sorry. I didn't want to cough on a cat. Oh, nice.
It's Perfect Chaos. But you're fighting him as normal Sonic. Hey, did you think? The close-up eye thing.
Yeah.
And they have a remix of Open Your Heart.
That's cool.
And they actually like make it like a slight platforming thing.
Yeah.
But like in general, like it looks like it's a recreation of the final boss.
Yeah, like
Sonic
that's really cool.
Ain't it?
Ain't it?
Come on, get up there. Alright, well, fuck me. So cool. But it's also crazy that you're fighting Perfect Chaos as normal Sonic.
Right.
I don't know if it's like a Saiyan thing where like Sonic's just more powerful now, and he just turns into Super Sonic for the things that are even harder.
I mean,
And he's just like, I'm so powerful now that I can take Perfect Chaos in my base form. Take that. And then we just need another universe-ending threat every time, or whatever.
right.
All your cunning tricks make me sick. And they even have the second phase with the music change. But now we're on floating islands.
Oh.
Like, it's such a cool recreation.
Yeah.
I love this shit. Take that.
Ah.
Rar. Blah, blah.
Oh, that sucks.
Eileen, perfect Punisher. What did I get for that? Was it just
Sweet
beating him?
breakdance moves.
Yeah. He's a breakdance champion. 2015 or whatever. We did all those things.
Yeah.
You're doing great, Sonic. You're doing great, Sonic. You mean you're doing great, Sonic? I may never get used to that. I may never get used to that.
Ah! Oh, he tried.
That monster sure didn't like that emerald. Those things have come in handy in the past. Those things have come in handy in the past. We've already got a couple. We need that emerald. We need that emerald. You should go over there and check it out. Sonic, you should go over there and check it out. I bet you can bring that chaos emerald back, just like you brought back.
I mean, we've already been grabbing the chaos emeralds, but yeah.
We're gonna need all 7 emeralds. You guys have your work cut out for you. You guys have your work cut out.
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy. An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
Yeah.
No, that's cute.
Fist bump. Alright, so now we got Sonic 06, we got Sonic Unleashed, and Sonic Colors. Those are the 3 games these levels are going to be from.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
trying to explain the story of each. This one's going to be the most complicated.
Okay.
So let's switch to Act 1, so then play as Classic Sonic first. So Crisis City, the level itself is from... So this is the game that Silver was introduced in. Silver the Hedgehog, if you have seen him in anywhere.
Yeah.
So the game itself is Adventure 1 style with like a hub world and all that, but the place is called Solaris, and there is it's ran by Princess Elise, which she should be a fucking queen, but because her parents are dead, but the princess is a cuter title or whatever.
Yeah.
That bullshit.
Right.
But so obviously, like Sonic's part of the story. Eggman is trying to capture her for one reason or another, and Sonic is trying to save her, and then they get a connection. Later in the story, you find out why she's important, which I'll get to. But the main bulk of his story is just trying to save Elise from Eggman and shit.
Okay.
Silver is from the future. We are the stage that we are currently in is from his future. This is the future where the monster called Iblis gets released and essentially causes the apocalypse.
Oh.
And there's another character who is evil who takes his form from Shadow, called Mephiles. Mephiles in the future convinces Silver that the reason why Iblis was released was because of Sonic. Sonic is, to him, considered the Iblis trigger. So he finds a way to get back in time, which Chaos Emeralds can now trigger time travel. So Silver goes back in time to try to take out Sonic because Mephiles made him think that Sonic is the reason why Iblis got released.
Right.
Like, he was the trigger. So now Silver is trying to kill Sonic. Amy does her dumb, like, all hedgehogs look at the same type thing and thinks Silver is Sonic for a bit. And then, but it becomes, she's like, oh, wait, no, you're a different hedgehog.
Right. If
So-
you're so in love with him,
So
you
then,
can't freaking tell the difference.
yeah, somehow. But so she sticks with him for a bit, not knowing that he's after, that Silver's after Sonic, because he doesn't name drop. Oh, by the way, Blaze now is also technically from the future now, opposed to from a different dimension, because Blaze was introduced in a different game where she's from a different dimension, but now she's actually just from Silver's future. It's a fucking thing.
Okay.
You know, Blaze the cat.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just like a different Blaze, like whatever.
Time travel gets all kinds of funky.
So Blaze and Silver are like best friends or whatever. Hi, Hyper.
Hey!
Welcome to the stream. Oh, the goal was right there though.
How we
okay.
doing? Pretty good. How about yourself?
Yeah, just doing what we can, living life. Streaming, working. Trying to explain the plot of fucking Sonic 06 right now.
Yeah, that's kind of a lot at the moment.
So now Silver is trying to kill Sonic, until he actually does have a fight with him, and then Amy's like, "What the fuck?" And then like things get kind of cleared up. Meanwhile, I thought there was gonna be something there. Meanwhile, Shadow. So Shadow and Rouge works for Gun now. So the like the government organization, like
Yeah.
this world's like military force. So he's a secret agent for Gun, and he and Shadow breaks into like some secret base on Gun's orders, and is trying to find out like secret hidden science shit, and also trying to foil Eggman's plans and whatever. And this is where Mephiles initially meets Shadow, and that's why he takes his form, because he was formless before.
Okay.
Almost like Full Metal, like you know how Father took Hohenheim's body when he destroyed that one city.
Yeah.
Essentially, almost exactly that. So Mephiles takes his body, and whatever. Shadow. So then Shadow's now looking into that and trying to look into Mephiles and all that. He meets up with Silver at some point. They fight it out. Shadow kicks his ass, and then they both then later understand each other. And they go through. There's separate times where everybody goes time traveling to figure things out. But so which is where they find Omega again, where Omega was actually shut down in the future, and then they bring him back into the past. And then Silver and Shadow go back in the past to go through the aquatic base to actually find the events of what happened during. So Elise's father was actually a scientist, and he was able to he had like the essence that had Iblis, and whatever events take place, the lab gets destroyed, and then prior to that, she gets Iblis in her, and the way she's told throughout her entire life to not cry. She doesn't exactly know why, but she can't cry. But her crying is actually the trigger to release Iblis.
Oh.
So like she can't cry. But the lab explodes, her father dies, but Shadow and Silver was actually able to save her. So that has the whole like time travel thing of like like their time travel is like anything that like kind of like Harry Potter 3, like anything that can happen that has already happened. So even if you travel back in time, those events are already predetermined type bullshit.
Right.
So Shadow and Silver save Elise and leave her out in the forest. Because what the fuck are they gonna do? Because she's like 12 at this point, or
Right.
whatever. And then Sonic and Silver try to go save Elise from Eggman, but they, at least seemingly, Sonic can't catch up to Elise, so the egg carrier explodes, and both Eggman and Elise seemingly die in the crash.
Damn.
So then, but using Chaos Control, they go back in time far enough where Sonic actually can catch up to the egg carrier and actually save Elise and fight Eggman and get her out before the explosion actually happens.
Damn.
I know there's a lot of details I'm missing, but that's like kind of the gist of it. But then once everybody's story kind of concludes, the final story, Mephiles is still out there after Shadow like fights him and wrecks him, taking off his like inhibitor rings, because he has these bracelets that are called inhibitor rings. If he takes them off, he has a short burst of like crazy energy, and he fucking wrecks shit when he takes them off. But then, also let me read this. I've also recently started playing through Final Fantasy Remake Yuffie DLC. I've been enjoying it so far. I just started playing the Yuffie DLC. Like I only did a little bit of it. I'm gonna be playing it more. I'm gonna try to finish it. I don't know how long it is, but finish it before Rebirth comes out, because I am excited for that. So I'm all about all the Final Fantasy love here. But anyway, so Mephiles is able to get himself back together, and he kills Sonic. He gets to the point where he actually kills Sonic, but he kills Sonic because he knows that Sonic and Elise has like a deep connection, because like throughout Sonic's story, like you show that they both like have a connection, which causes her to cry, in turn releasing Iblis.
Right.
Which there are multiple times in the story where you go to the future and you fight like a form of Iblis, but when Iblis gets released, Mephiles joins up with Iblis to make Solaris, like the god Solaris.
Okay.
And then Sonic and friends, well, not Sonic, he's dead. But Sonic's friends, it's kind of like the end of Sonic Adventure 2, where like you play as each character in their own section.
Okay.
So Sonic 06 like is almost like the two Sonic Adventure games all in one.
Right.
Which again, premise is cool. It's just a buggy hellhole. But then, so I'm trying to explain everything. And I'm not starting the next level because I have to really think about it. So then, all of Sonic's friends go and re-find the Chaos Emeralds in order to try to bring him back. So they use the Chaos Emeralds, and Elise does the whole like kiss to wake up thing with the Chaos Emeralds. He wakes up in super form, and they determine that the only way, so Solaris is a god of like time. The only way to fully defeat Solaris is for them to defeat him in the past, present, and future.
Oh.
So Shadow goes to the past, because thematically this makes sense, because Shadow, like the last two games, Sonic Heroes and Sonic or Shadow the Hedgehog, was all about him searching his past.
Right.
So Shadow has the past version, Sonic gets the modern version, and Silver, the Hedgehog from the future, gets the future version. So the boss fight is you going through you fighting through the past, present, and future version of Solaris. So they defeat Solaris in all three timelines.
Right.
In order to finally defeat him.
Like, make sure he's dead.
But because of this, the only way to reset things is that they have to essentially go back before all the events started, essentially. But now with Mephiles dead. So then the end of the game ends with the beginning of the game.
Damn.
But now I think the Iblis trigger is also out of her at this point
Right.
because they fuck with time or whatever.
That's.
And so that's the general basis of Sonic 06.
Oh, general, yeah,
I there's definitely things I've
You
missed.
look at chat.
I didn't know there was such a such a story with Sonic. Yeah, and that was just one Sonic game. Like post Sonic Adventure, like between Sonic Adventure and Sonic 06, had very rich story, and then they kind of fell off after that a little bit. Like Sonic Unleashed had like a decent deep story, and then the couple Sonic games after that kind of fucking sucked. And then now with Sonic Frontiers, they're going back to having deep lore again.
Also, Hyper said he's doing stuff on YouTube.
Where? Oh, I started a playthrough of the Yuffie DLC on my YouTube channel if you want to check. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
We don't need a tutorial, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's when you jump and hit B. But yeah, no, I definitely support that.
But I like trust
Go on with your Let's Play self.
trust in his memes, taking notes.
Figuring this out. Yeah, Sonic 06's story is fucking massive. Again, it's as massive as like if you combine Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2.
Honestly,
Oh, fuck me.
Just in general, I had no idea that Sonic had so much story to it in the first place.
People who don't play Sonic don't understand. Like, truly don't understand Sonic in a weird way.
Right.
Like, outside of the people who are just like, I played the Genesis games like you.
Yeah, exactly. You just collect rings and then kill people. Cool. Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, like, after Sonic Adventure, Sonic really started having lore. Especially Sonic 06, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Like, Sonic 06's story goes nuts. And that's why like a lot of Sonic fans understand that it is technically a bad game because of how buggy it is. But if it was polished, it would have been one of the best Sonic games.
Right, and it's still, like, necessary. Like,
yeah, like,
it's canon.
It is canon, even though Sega wants to try to forget it. It is definitely canon.
But it matters.
And
yeah.
Sonic Frontiers definitely shows that it's canon.
Okay.
But yeah. All I need is correct rings, free the rabbits and squirrels. Yeah.
Right, basically. That's me.
That's the Genesis games, and even then, Sonic 3, like I explained last stream, Sonic 3 actually has some decent story with it, with Knuckles and Angel Island and the Master Emerald and the ancient paintings and whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
All is that context. Like, there's no cutscenes that tell you any of that shit. It's just all there's cutscenes in the Sega Genesis way of like short facial expressions between characters and then environmental storytelling.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a fucking light dash,
Oh,
but
stretch them.
Project 06 turns Sonic 06 into an actual good game. Yeah, that's why I'm excited to see where that project goes, because I really hope he does like finish the game fully, where because he has like all the levels done outside of like the final level. But him adding the hub world and the cutscenes is gonna make that amazing. Like, it's gonna be great. So I can't honestly even after we go through all the Sonic shit,
We should still go back and...
we should once Chaos X is done with Project 06, we should 100% play through it. Because experiencing the story is definitely different than me trying to tell you the story in 20 minutes.
Right.
But yeah, the story has its own problems, but in general, I think it's pretty epic. So even though that's why I consider it one of my guilty pleasures. I know it's buggy and it has its programming polish issues, but I just can't help but to like it in a different way.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
Whew.
Fucking ow.
You got squished. What is happening?
Go down. Thank you, Christ.
Whew.
Yeah, Modern Sonic's version of this level is fucking hard for no reason. Like, honestly, this is the hardest level in this game. Like, Crisis City in Sonic 06 is also decently hard, but I feel like it's even harder here.
Yeah.
What? Fudge cake.
Oh.
But yeah, so like you could kind of understand. I mean, that's why we're going through this, like these games. But like you understanding why I like Sonic.
Yeah.
Outside of just like, I mean, Sonic's aesthetic is just cool, in general. But like, how deep it can be, and that's why Sonic fans are so disappointed with Sonic in the last decade, because they didn't get writers that gave a shit about the story after.
Right.
After Unleashed, the writers didn't give a shit. Like, they hired writers who didn't care. So, like, a good 4 games just flopped when it came to story. Like, a lot of people like Colors for the gameplay-wise. After replaying it, I'm not a huge fan. Like, it's fine. But, again, it just lacks in story. See? Blaze the cat. Even though this is the first 3D Sonic game she was in. Because she was in Sonic Rush, which was a game on the DS, which was like a 2D Sonic.
Right.
No. Oh. Yeah, what you said. My favorite thing about Sonic 06 is how they handled Shadow and his story arc through Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, and Shadow the Hedgehog. It just concludes his character so well, in my opinion. Oh, look, my favorite female Sonic character. Blaze is cool. I like Blaze. And then, yeah, like what you said, like, Shadow's story, out of the 3 characters, like, because, like, you play through Shadow's story, Sonic's story, and Silver's story in Sonic 06. Shadow's story is probably the best when you think about just the individual stories. Yeah, like what Hyper said, I think Shadows is the best out of the 3. Like, it's because it concludes his, like, it makes his character so, like, just rounded, you know?
Okay.
So, this stage is the most popular stage, because obviously each stage is the most popular stage from their respective games.
Right.
This is from Sonic Unleashed. This is Rooftop Run. Sonic Unleashed's story is not as complex, but it's still, I think it was the last Sonic game that had a grand story before they fucked everything up for like a few years.
Right.
So at the beginning of Sonic Unleashed, he infiltrates Eggman's like space base or whatever. Space base. But and as Super Sonic, he goes through it, but he somehow gets, which is never explained and it doesn't make sense, but he gets captured as Super Sonic, and he gets, the energy out of him gets taken away, in turn making him into a werehog.
Okay.
Like, literally a werehog. Like, it's like a werewolf, but he's a hedgehog.
Right.
Okay. Which is where my problem with the game lies, is the gameplay of the werehog. Does this push? Okay. But using that energy that Eggman siphoned from Super Sonic, he cracks the Earth into multiple pieces. Oddly enough, separated by different cultures. And he pre-awakens a creature called Gaia. Dark Gaia, specifically.
Okay.
And then you find a little companion friend, and he has amnesia, and Sonic just calls him Chip. So his name is now Chip. and they go around Earth, which each like area of the game is inspired by culture of the world. So you got like an Indian area, you have like Alaskan, you have like France, but they're like named differently. Like
Right.
Like Spagonia or some other shit.
Right.
And then going around using the Chaos Emeralds to put together different pieces of the Earth. And then near the end game, you find out about Dark Gaia itself and some other bullshit. And then you find out that Chip is actually the other half. Chip is actually Light Gaia.
Oh.
And the reason why he had amnesia is because, like, Dark Gaia and Light Gaia is supposed to be, like, in an eternal fight. Essentially. Like, Dark Gaia tries to rise and Light Gaia, like, suppresses him.
Right.
But because Eggman fucking exploded the Earth, it woke up Dark Gaia prematurely, which woke up Light Gaia, Chip, prematurely, and that's why he had amnesia. He was all sorts of fucked up.
Interesting.
And then using that information, him and Sonic go to the core of the Earth, so you're literally like in lava, like the core of the Earth.
Oh.
And you fight Dark Gaia, Supersonic, and Chip uses the get the fuck up there. Are you serious?
Damn.
Chip uses son of a bitch. The temples that you guys.
Oh my god.
Am I supposed to go past this? Like, okay. Uses the temples and makes like essentially a giant golem that beats the shit out of Dark Gaia, and then Supersonic comes in and wins the day. And then that's the story of Sonic Unleashed.
That's a lot.
Yeah, not as much as Sonic 06, but it's still
yeah.
it's still a lot. It's still quite a bit. It's like I think it's the last like grand story. Because like when we get to Sonic Colors, when I explain it, you're gonna be like, oh okay.
Like that's it? Oh.
Yeah, basically. But for now, yeah. Now I don't like Sonic Unleashed because of the Werehog. Because like the Sonic Boost gameplay, like that's where like the boost formula like for 3 Sonic originated from. It technically originated from Sonic Rush, but when it comes to modern Sonic, like 3 Sonic gameplay, it's Sonic Unleashed. So the daytime levels are actually pretty fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm just focusing in real sec.
Yeah.
I could get that ring, but I don't give a shit.
Woo.
Okay, oh, that's what I gotta do.
Boing.
Get wrecked, Eggman. But yeah, the gameplay of the Werehog is essentially a shitty God of War clone.
Okay.
Because that was what was popular at the time, was God of War and like the hack and slash type stuff.
Yeah.
But it just felt like super shoehorned, and like the Werehog levels took way too fucking long. Because when you play Sonic, you expect speed. Like even the Knuckles levels in Sonic Adventure, like Knuckles isn't a slog.
Right.
Like he's a fighter, but he doesn't. He's not slow and sluggish, and you have to level up combos and hit bullet sponges type enemies. But so that's like, I'd say like half of Sonic Unleashed is good because of daytime levels, but half of your time isn't spent in daytime levels. Most of your time is spent in nighttime levels, and that's
why it sucks.
And that's why I don't like it.
Right.
Now the console, like the 360 and the PS3 version of Unleashed, is definitely a lot better than the Wii version. The Wii version was made by a different company because they couldn't make it at the same scale or fidelity as the PS3 and 360 version
Yeah.
because those were clearly more powerful, and only Nintendo knows how to work with Nintendo systems really to
Right.
make them the best they can be. So the Wii version, which is the first version I played, is definitely the worst version of the game.
Yay.
Yay, life. But yeah, so Sonic Unleashed's story is cool. Nighttime levels suck, and daytime levels is probably the best. Right next to Sonic Colors is probably the best boost formula style. And then you got this game, which is people say is like the best boost formula Sonic has been.
Okay.
Now, adventure style will always be the best style for me, and I think Sonic Frontiers does a really good job at combining all the styles, honestly. So, which is good. Hopefully they keep up with that quality, or like improve on it, starting with Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah.
Murder.
Yay. Whew.
Bah. Oh, that's not what I want to do, but it's fine.
Oh.
I'm still alive. Hey, you didn't have to do that.
It's support. They're like, come on.
Yeah.
You got this.
Ow. Now, meow. Going down
Whee!
Big Ben or whatever. This game's version of Big Ben.
Going down on Ben, huh?
Yep, that's exactly what we're doing. Ah! It should have popped me up instead of went straight.
Well,
Like that was just programming error. What the fuck?
that's what they all say.
There we go. I'm just gonna knock it
Except
up.
the more I watch you play, the more I feel like you really do know what you're talking about with that stuff, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I actually understand how
So I
programming
can't,
works.
yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
So I have to stop talking shit, because, like...
It's the difference between like a COD bro just getting mad
Right.
and like me actually knowing what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because I'll own up to my mistakes.
Oh, you're done? Okay, bye.
Like I'd be like, oh yeah, I fucked up there, and then I'll be like, oh, the game fucked up there.
Right. Whee! Blasting.
Yeah, but you can kind of understand why, like, what the fuck did I just do? Why like a lot of people with the boost formula games is kind of like it's essentially square, like hold X or square to win, depending on what console you play.
Right.
Because like a lot of the 3D sections are very much like more spectacle than anything.
Right.
And the 2D sections are where like the major platforming happens. But when you play Modern Sonic, you want to at least for me, I'd rather do 3D sections than 2D sections.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh. By the way, I gave Heather full rights to give you shit. Oh, I'm glad you give her rights. Actually, I'm sad that all the dimp Sonic games are just getting left behind. Yeah, like the Sonic Advance series is fun. When it comes to like 2D handheld games, like the Sonic Generations, the 3DS version of Sonic Generations should have been more 2D Sonic levels. Like it should have used Sonic Advance levels and Sonic Rush levels, which I think one level is replaced with a Sonic Rush level instead of a other game. But it should have been a highly more focused on the 2D Sonic games because the 3DS version is all 2D. Oh yeah, I did miss another comment. I grew up on the PS2/Wii version of Sonic Unleashed, and I'm sad that the version of Sonic Unleashed will be left behind and forgotten. It had a really good ranking system as well as better pacing and the better final boss compared to PS3. So yeah, because I think the PS2 and the Wii version is the same. I liked the level pacing. I like the daytime levels better in the PS3 360 version. I don't like the nighttime levels in either. But I guess it's a little more palatable because they are a little bit shorter in the Wii PS2 version. The final boss, I think, is more grand in the PS3 360 version, which I like better. So like in general, I mean, also like yeah, it does also depend on what you grew up on, like your likes and dislikes. Like that's a very big part of it.
I say it all the time about stuff like how people say like who their favorite Joker is, and I'm always like, it's just who you grew up with, like who you had at the time.
Oh yeah,
You know,
I've
like that
seen
type of-
memes like that all the time. Like I saw Zelda memes. Like my favorite Zelda game is insert childhood Zelda game here.
Right.
Like
right.
it's always the stuff that you grew up on. But I could definitely see why people would like the Wii version. It has its own, the Wii PS2 version, because it does have its own charm. And getting to levels is easier. The PS3, it is kind of a pain in the dick to even open up levels in the PS3 360 version. That's why I never finished the PS3 360 version, because I started getting tired of it. So it is easier to get to levels, and even though the hub worlds aren't traversable, like again, it was easier to deal with. So we're in Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors is essentially Eggman makes his own amusement park in space. How he does this is, I am fucking up here. Is that he somehow steals alien planets and then connects them all to like a central area. And then you can traverse from planet to planet. And then he kind of fucks with the habitats of these planets with his, Eggman stuff. So like, as you can tell, like this is a combination of machine and nature.
Yeah.
This is the most popular level of Sonic Colors. A lot of the levels are more machine than not, but I think like this level is like
Does
they're
encompass
like,
both.
like they're working on it, like in universe, like they're working on it.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, so each planet has its own. These aliens are called wisps, and each wisp has their own power up. So the wisps just help Sonic. Like the mechanic of the game is that the wisps help Sonic get through the levels with their power ups. So like the current wisp that's part of this level, you see is that like stick to the wall power up. The popular one is like the first one you get is like the light power up, where you just kind of, it's like a giant light dash that bounces off walls and shit. And there's a drill one, and there's a bunch of other ones. I think there's like 5 in total.
See, when you say Wisp, my immediate thought is Wisp in the Disney movie Brave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the little
Yeah,
the little white
like
thing.
the fairy things.
Yeah, those are called wisps.
Yeah,
She
which
follows
is
them into the forest.
yeah, which is like the mythology way of looking at wisps, which is kind of why I think Sega called these aliens wisps, because they are kind of fairy-like in like design.
Right. Okay.
Like if you look at that guy in that capsule over there, like yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so the entire story is just Sonic saving these plants from Eggman and using the Wisp power-ups to do so. At the end of the game is just you fighting Eggman and his like machine, and then you use the power of the Wisp to finally defeat him. So yeah, the basis of the story is just Eggman stealing alien planets to make an amusement park. You save planets.
Right.
That's
okay.
that's the entirety of the story. And then
Okay.
the
So just fun gameplay.
the entire
Nothing-
entail subplot is just him working on a translator that, for comedy's sakes, messes up half of the time and like mistranslates. So
Okay.
like Tails like it's either this or they want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, some dumb bullshit.
Right.
Again, that's where like Sonic Colors' writing is an example of just the Saturday morning cartoon, like just bad writing.
Right.
But the gameplay wasn't bad. All things considered. And now the game that we're not going to be running into in this because it wasn't made yet is Sonic Forces. That's where like those two themes that we listened to, Fist Bump and Infinite's theme. That's where those came from.
Okay, but we won't
We won't
checking those out.
yeah, we won't be playing the game.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's story-wise it's just not good, and gameplay-wise it's super short. So it's the first and only game that you're allowed to make your own character, and how they do that game, how they make it work, is that there's an item that that Eggman gets a hold of. Like it's a specific type of stone that he gives this Jackal character.
Okay.
And I don't think he has an official like name, but he calls himself Infinite.
Okay.
And he's supposed to be like super powerful and shit, and he like so then with Eggman like takes over the world, and everybody think like Sonic tries to fight him, but like Infinite's too powerful and whatever bullshit. Why didn't you go? What's happening here?
Boing. Do the boing. There you go.
So yeah, so like apparently, so like Infinite's too powerful, and then everybody thinks Sonic's dead, but really he was just captured and tortured. But it doesn't make it seem like he was tortured. Like even Sonic, like once he gets released, starts cracking jokes, and you're like, you don't look like a man who's been tortured for a year.
Right.
But
I just trained for a year last week.
but so everybody, so in order to have resistance to Eggman's forces, you play as a recruit, and then you help Sonic friends throughout the story. So there's 3 different types of levels. You have classic Sonic levels because they shoehorn classic Sonic into it because Generations was so popular, so might as well do it again.
Right.
You play as classic Sonic, modern Sonic, and then your created character. Created character was cool of an idea and stuff. It's just that the game altogether was just short and kind of bland.
So is it basically like you're just making a skin of...
No, they had like different animals. You could be like a dog, cat, hedgehog,
Oh, okay.
and whatever. And then like you unlock clothing, so then you could like dress them up, however. And then you get the Wisp power-ups. So there's these guns that uses different Wisp power-ups to like give them something to use as a weapon. And then you get this like grappling hook where you could like grapple onto things and swing.
Planet Wisp.
And then yeah, and then so you then eventually, so like the reason why also like the boss fights are rehashes from boss fights from different games, but in a bad way.
Okay.
Infinite is actually, they make Infinite seem like he's much like a harsher force than he actually really is, and there's no conclusion in the story. Once you beat him for the last time, he just kind of fucks off, and he's all mad because Infinite was supposed to be like a super cool character, but they wrote him in a way where he just kind of is like an emo boy who like got butt hurt. So he wants because like there was a DLC that came out called the Shadow DLC, which was kind of cool for some reasons. But this essentially the reason they make it so like the reason why Infinite is the way he is because he got while Shadow was on the mission for Gun. Shadow just beats his ass and then like calls him a loser or whatever. Like, Shadow just fucks him up, and then he's like, "I'm not a loser," and then he becomes evil. like that's essentially the gist of it.
Got it.
Like, so Infinite could have been a much cooler character. Like, yeah, there, like, again, there's some instances, like, it could have been so cool, and, like, he can't, like, bend space and time, but, like, his boss fights don't really show it off, and then the story, like, him just fucking off at the end with no closure. The game just felt rushed, you know? Sadly.
Yeah. Aw.
And then, and that's why I think that is the game that kind of kicked Sega's ass and be like, we have to actually pay attention to what the fans want, and
Right.
not just try and make a quick buck.
Yeah.
And then Sonic Frontiers came out when they actually hired Ian Flynn, somebody who's been writing for the comics and been doing a really good job with that.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, I remember this part of the story.
yeah. So then Sonic Frontiers is actually a story worth a damn. Fuck me.
I mean, yeah, and then based on our song reacts, like,
yeah.
that's a really big game.
Oh yeah.
So,
like being able, like they definitely put like work into it, and like Sonic music always is good. Like they almost never fail at music. Oh yeah, this is one of the other power-ups is Rocket.
I mean, that's awesome.
But yeah, it definitely, like, Sonic Frontiers is definitely grand in that aspect.
Yeah.
For sure. And now that game made so much money that now, like, they're actually, that's why they made the DLC, like, free DLC to kind of, like, fix everybody's issues with the game. Like, story-wise, like, the end was rushed because you could tell that they were running out of budget. But they had to get the game out.
Right.
Because Sega hasn't been giving a shit about Sonic for some reason, even though it's their mascot. So they come out with the free DLC to, you know, fix everybody's issues with the game and, like, rewrote the ending of the game, essentially, which is cool, which is the version that I'm going to play. So, like, once we get to that point where it's, like, the rewrite of the ending, essentially, is, like,
That's
I'm
what we're
going to
gonna go with.
switch to the DLC.
Right.
Because
Okay.
because if it retcons the normal ending, then I'm not
Then
gonna.
that's what you're gonna
Yeah.
go with. Right. Right. Okay.
Okay. I had a feeling it was gonna be a lower path instead of death, but
I mean, that's good.
yeah,
Why would you do that?
I'm just thinking of other shit.
Right.
Like other Sonics.
Right. Distracted from this Sonic by more Sonic.
Yeah, too much Sonic. But yeah, so now hopefully the future Sonic games will have the same amount of care as Frontiers had, and same amount of care as past Sonic games have.
Yeah.
Keeping Ian Flynn as the main writer and shit like that, and actually having people who actually give a shit about Sonic to work on Sonic.
I mean, yeah, that'd be good to have people that care about Sonic to work on Sonic. That's so cool. That's the best one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just being able to rock it straight
Just
up.
Gold Rocket. Yeah.
Better than a gold shower.
Oh my god. To each their own, you know?
Gross.
Don't kink
Hey,
shame.
get over here. I will 100% kink shame. Don't test
Not in this house.
me. Ah! Wait.
See? That's so cool. It's like this platform. Fuck that. I'm just going right through it.
Right through it. Rocket.
Yeah,
Team
this
Rocket.
one, fuck that too.
What? Is that? Yeah, it is a full wall. Fuck. Why
Lame.
does that exist?
Boing.
But as you can tell, also Sonic Colors has a lot of 2D sections, which is also why I'm not a huge fan of it.
Why? I don't know. I like
Because
it.
if I'm gonna play a modern Sonic game, I want it to be in 3D. If I want to play a 2D Sonic game, I'll play a 2D Sonic game. Like, and I'm not saying I wouldn't, because I played the classic Sonic games. I played when the Origins came out. I played the remakes of all of them. I played Sonic Mania, but I just don't like the hybrid. Like, either give me 3D or give me 2D.
I don't know. I like it, but teach their own.
And especially with Sonic Colors, it's almost mostly 2D. And then you get just like the boost areas for 3D. Sometimes like you'll get a grind area or a boost area where it's like, oh, you gotta dodge things in 3 different areas because like you just do the side step. It's like, okay, things coming on the left, go to the middle. Things coming from the middle, go to the right. You know. Oh, I'm in a bad spot.
Oh no. Squish. Squeeze.
Squeeze. But yeah. And again, I think Frontiers like does such a good job combining everything.
Yeah.
Like,
there's so much hype for it.
Like,
I'm excited to get onto that.
yeah. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Rocket.
So many rockets. Okay, get down here.
Yay.
Yeah.
Color power.
Color power. Dancing. Another kitty.
Yeah. Little baby. Fluffy baby.
Dude, there's the emerald.
Dude.
Bro. Bro, dude, bro. Yeah, because Classic Sonic doesn't know about the homing attack yet.
Yet.
And it's Charmy.
Buzz buzz. Cute. Sonic's like, alright, I'm sick of your shit already.
This fucking kid. Alright, now we gotta get the keys and the last Chaos Emerald. So first, let's go
So
over
many
here.
achievements.
So many.
Yeah. Boing. Boing.
Now, the Chaos Emerald for here is the silver boss fight. Get over here. Is that really, or are you some kind of fake sent for the Chaos Emerald? Listen to the music. Dreams of an Absolution. Because that's his theme song.
Yeah.
Alright, so his boss fight is better than his boss fight in 06. He uses his telekinesis powers to throw shit at you.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now, I don't remember if he had a boss fight with Sonic and Crisis Core. I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like the level of that game, basically.
Okay.
No.
I hate camera change.
Yeah,
I
fucks you up.
hate it so much. Yeah.
Take that. So what? Almost every boss fight with the final boss fight with Infinite in Sonic Forces is essentially a shittier version of this.
Okay. Why is it shittier? Like-
It's just not made in a as creative of a way.
Okay.
And yeah. So
Yeah.
like a side boss fight in Sonic Colors is a like what should have been one of the final boss fights in Forces, like fighting the all powerful Infinite with the fucking Infinity Stones or whatever. And it's just this, which here it's fine, it's good. Like Infinite doesn't even do this, you know.
Damn.
Like, it's not even as cool.
Damn.
Go away.
You got somebody doing Katamari in the back there.
Yeah, basically. Just get wrecked.
Silver got served. I like that.
Hell yeah, he did.
And that Sonic's little wink at the end.
Because he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
He a cool guy. And that's Cast Emerald. Now we gotta get the 3 keys. Blaze.
Okay, Cat.
Call
I need
Blaze to
stretch
get
my
through the
back.
flames.
Gotta stretch. So I'm so sorry.
Alright, so see this fire?
Uh-huh.
I go through it because Blaze's help.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, see, bam. She just deletes the fire. Because she is fire. Hence the name.
Right.
Yeah, because... Oh, shit, okay. Because her story... So Sonic Rush was a game for the DS. A 2D game. And so originally, that Blaze was from a different dimension. Who's had a different version of like her own world's Chaos Emeralds.
Mm-hmm.
And her own version of Eggman. And those two Eggmans eventually work together, and then they have to work, like, first they're like rivals, and then they work together, and they become super versions of themselves and defeat Eggman Mega. But Sonic 06 kind of retcons it, or you could try to believe it's like a different Blaze. But where Blaze is actually from the future, not from a different dimension.
This shit is so confusing. You've said that about, like, so many different characters.
Well, it's mostly Classic Sonic and Blaze are like the ones are
Okay.
like
I just feel like you've said
get
that a
fucked
lot,
about.
but
every other character. Like, I mean, there is like time travel and shit because Shadow's from the future. Well, no, Silver's from the future, and then Shadow's has done
dealing
time
with
travel.
his past, right?
Right, now we just wait. Boot, doot,
Ding.
doot, doot. Fuck, we've been streaming for what? Hour and 20 minutes?
Uh-huh.
I just realized that things are out of sync.
Oops.
That's fine. Oh, I should have been on this side. Oh, while that's happening. Come on. This one really does use the full 20 seconds to get there, though. Damn it. Ass face.
Why are you calling me names? I don't like it. Being called names.
Shut up. What challenge is this? Boost. Endless boost. Boosted to go before time runs out to earn the endless boost skill.
So go super fast.
All the fast.
Oh, she's purring again.
The baby.
Yeah. Wee. Oh. Yeah.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
That
there?
was straight slice, bro. You can't move to the side?
Not in
like-
that 2D section, no.
Oh. Well, figure it out.
So, jump. I guess I'm supposed to probably jump over it, I guess. No, because the rain... Oh, you're supposed to fucking slide under it. Duh. But so... Yeah, but slide is...
Well, let's see. Nice. Oh, and you gotta do it a lot? That's some shit.
Yeah, but now that I've figured it out, it's easy.
Right. Ah. Oh. You're so fast.
So fast. Nailed it.
Nailed it. 50 seconds.
Hell yeah. I got some new skills in stock. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh.
Oh, you're a dick now, aren't you? What? Oh, I went too far.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
fair. Now I don't care.
No, I don't care.
What? Oh, there's not a challenge ring by the fucking... What?
The travel. Man.
Yeah, quite the travel for these gates.
Yeah.
Let me go over here. Okay, I did not want to do that one. That one's annoying. What's this one? Blast off and use orange wisp to turn into orange rocket and reach the goal in time. Sure, let's see if this one is a pain or not. Here we go! Fuck you. Racket. Is the entire top? Oh, no, it's on the right.
Oh. I was like, where do you see anything?
Yeah, when I rocketed it the first time, I saw the icon. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because at first, yeah, no, you don't see it. So normally it's those rings that will signify it.
Right.
Otherwise, it's the icon.
Man, that was tough.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
It's fine. Okay. Oh, man, you're so fucked, dude. You don't even know
Right
it.
up the
Bam.
butt.
Didn't even fucking know it. Yeah, take that, loser. Alright. Oh, there's a button. Ow.
Well.
Fine, as long as I have rings. Okay, I don't see anything over there.
Whew.
No, but it has to be over there. Ah! Game. I wanted to go left. Nailed it.
There we go.
By a technicality, it was supposed to hit the thing, but the hitbox was good enough. I wonder what the next 3D Sonic game will be like. They're definitely going to keep the open zone feeling. There's no way they're not. There's no way they're not going to do that. I just don't know how they're going to do it. I feel like they might go back to like the city feeling. Like going back to either like something like Station Square or something as a hub world, that will lead into more other open zones. Instead of it being separate islands, it'll be like a city and then going out to other areas. Because they can't do the same exact thing. They can't just do more green and different color islands. They're gonna have to do something else, something that's totally different. Yeah, but I don't know. It really is up in the air. But they're definitely going to keep the open zone Sonic feeling. Because once you like evolve, it's really hard to go back unless if it's like a remake of a game or some shit. This one has Eggman's theme. From the Adventure games. Sonic Adventure 2 to be specific. I'm out of brisk.
Nero.
Now.
It's a Naruto run.
Sonic popularized it.
Okay, Cat.
Just
I gotta
saying.
stretch again.
So this boss.
I love you, and I'm so sorry.
If I remember the Egg Dragoon, I'm pretty sure this boss is from Sonic Colors. If I remember correctly. It's Eggman either way.
Right. Like, she just does not care.
She wants to be up there.
Oh. Nope, don't like that.
What?
When you went over that, I didn't notice the grid.
Yeah, it's glass.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Nope, don't like that. Okay, Cat. Come on.
Yeah.
Well.
So yeah, I do kind of fucking hate this boss.
Yeah.
Stay. I feel like it's very few chances to actually hit him. It feels like, and it's not clear sometimes.
Mhm.
Ah, fuck me. Really, you just gotta wait until the game tells you can do it. Which makes sense to control the hits, because then sometimes if you don't program a game like that, people will exploit it
Right.
harder. That's what I wanted.
Meow. Yeah, see, like that. I couldn't see the grid on it
Yeah.
when you were up in the air, so yeah, I had a little panic mode for you.
All right.
Hi, Des.
Hey, Des. Welcome to the stream.
How's it going?
I am fighting Eggman. I'm scrambling some eggs. And getting money. Or whatever. What? Hit. 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 Bam! Now, a cool thing about also the 3DS version is that I think some of the bosses are different. So, like, you know how we did Chaos, Perfect Chaos for the second boss fight, like second major boss fight?
Yeah.
In the 3DS version, it's actually the first form of the Ultimate Life Form, the prototype of the Ultimate Life Form. So, you know, like the giant lizard thing that we fought in Adventure 2. But the first fight, where you're Shadow, and you fight him in, like, that area inside the Ark.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I mean, that section is actually pretty good for a game that is mostly in 2D, like 2.5D.
2.5D.
Yeah, because it's like it's rendered in 3D, and sometimes the camera will move in 3D space, but the controls and level design is
Just stay.
2D.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still going from left to right.
It's going sideways, but it's going. You know, I feel that. I feel that.
I mean,
It'd be like that sometimes.
As long as you are going.
As long as it's not going upside down, then, you know.
Yeah, and then you have a Stranger Things situation on your hands.
Right.
Don't want that.
We don't need Vecna up in here.
Yeah, we definitely don't need Vecna up in here.
Debbie Gordon.
Debbie Gorgon.
Yeah. You didn't
Ow.
forget about that.
The memes. Are you murdered yet? No? Alright.
Doesn't look like it. Okay, now from holding this fluffy cat and having this jacket on, I'm starting to overheat.
Yeah, streaming overheats you. Let me tell you. Fuck me. Alright, come on. Let me hit you now.
I just don't want to let her go. She's so comfortable. Stripping on screen.
Oh, she's doing it.
Oh. Lost a layer.
Oh, fuck. Ah, I fucking missed. Ah, you prick. There we go. Good hit, good hit. You fuck. Ah, you prick. There we go. Get wrecked, loser.
Okay, bye. Ooh.
Now you good.
Boom Dragoon.
Now you good.
Yeah, I need to stretch out. My lower back is just like...
Not doing it for you? today?
No. I'm having a hard time.
Sonic.
this time.
This time. Oh, it does with the stretch and the hydrate.
Yeah, I'll take the stretch.
What's Eggman even doing here? I thought you said he'd been kidnapped. All these weird things turn us all of this place.
Oh.
You know, sometimes when you stretch so good, it makes you dizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stretch. Big stretch. Wow. All right. Here we are.
It's a big box of Cheez-Its over there. And by Cheez-Its, I mean goldfish.
That's definitely not Jesus. It's goldfish.
Same color, same box.
I mean, I guess they're both cheese. Alright, so we got all the Chaos Emeralds,
Yay!
which means we get to do this part. Yeah, the gears are broken. Use the Chaos Emeralds to fix that shit.
You never have a stretch so you accidentally fart.
I don't think I've ever did a fart stretch. Nope.
I don't think so. Man, you gotta stretch your whole body out pretty good for that.
Just stretch your bowels.
Tristan said all the time.
Yeah, that sounds about right, though.
Oh, that's funny. Hashtag getting old. See, look what you have to look forward to.
I'm just not a flatulent type of person. Not burping. I'll burp.
Yeah, see, I'm not a burper.
A burper.
A burper.
You don't do burpees?
I don't do burpees. Of any kind. Then I've been getting old since 12. Well, it'd be like that sometimes. I started feeling old by the time I was like 22, maybe. She's not a burper. Is she a farter? Actually, no. I don't think
Question
so.
mark?
I'm a... Well, because I'm asking you. Like,
A pooper.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm just not a very, like... What would be the word? Like...
The gears are moving.
Extracting person? I'm not a... Yeah, I don't know. Whatever a term would be.
Yeah.
She don't fart. She poots.
Little lady poots.
You guys.
More like poop.
Something else.
Alright, so we used the 7 Chaos Emeralds to get the Gears of Time going.
Uh-huh.
And now, the final boss battle.
Final boss.
Final. Boss.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that looks like something. Whatever you are. Yeah, bitch. Oh!
Classic Eggman. Robotnik.
If you would be so kind as to explain, gentle and genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past.
Efficacious.
Oh.
After my most recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation, which I discovered had amazing abilities even I have never been able to master. It could erase time and space. I then had the brilliant idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeats. In order to
Well.
I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that's
Eggman gonna get scrambled, yo.
kind, my dear.
He only said that every time we fought him.
That's from Diz.
Oh, well.
The more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
The Antime.
That laugh, though. Okay. Calm it.
Will I really get that crazy?
Exactly.
We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever. You mean after we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache? I beat you all the time by myself.
Huh?
There's two of me.
Then I'll have
Yeah.
twice as much fun defeating you.
Give good mustache rides. Probably not.
No, you don't think so? Look at the size of that thing.
He just because it's a size. He doesn't.
Money for bots gotta come from somewhere.
He doesn't strike me as a lover. Or somebody who anybody would want.
Only coins. Squish.
That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom. Come on, Sonic! Smack him!
Yeah.
Not you!
Yeah,
Get this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
she's shiny.
With A,
Yeah.
then you're insignificant. You've got the power, Sonic. Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys.
Aw.
Don't give
Aw, just everybody.
The chow.
Yeah.
you always
Yeah. The good old seeing everybody from the past.
Yeah.
All of Sonic's friends.
Time to scramble some Eggman. Super Sonic style.
It looks like a homing shot. So now we got two Super Sonics. So, yeah, we gotta fight this Time Beast.
Oh. Yep.
We are like
Time eater.
Time Eater. While we're in the Time Stream.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I've never like fully understood this boss fight. Like on how to get like efficient ways to get closer to him. I think, you know, each Sonic has to use each other to do it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and so the time either changes perspectives.
Uh-huh.
So, oh, sorry, I'm a little focused.
Also, Des said, Super Saiyan Sonic, go!
I mean, yes, indeed, Super Saiyan Sonic.
Yes. So badass.
Okay, get the reins, fuck you.
I know you're really focused, but I remember you were talking about something.
Just learning how to get speed to. Ow. Oh, that's not good.
You're in need for speed.
In order to even get to hit him.
It's like Future and Kid Trunks fighting together.
Yeah, basically. Okay, let's grab those reins real quick.
Yay!
I only collected a couple. God damn it. I'm definitely gonna die here.
Ah, shit.
Because range on this boss fight is actually very sparse. Like, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, take that. You're so focused.
yeah, I am. Sorry.
No, I mean,
My back hurts too. I'm just trying to find a way to.
Why?
Why my back hurt?
No,
Because I'm old.
Sonic's facing the wrong way. It went backwards.
Well,
Classic Sonic was not supposed to be able to go backwards there. Like, programming wise, that should have been impossible. What the fuck? There we go. And he fucking switches. Alright.
anything is possible when you're a Super Saiyan.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not the one who's in super form. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know. I feel like you're not even doing anything.
Because I'm not. I can't fucking catch up to him for some reason.
Like, this is just silly.
Like, I've never fully understood this boss fight. There we go, see?
Okay.
Gotta get to the point where you can
But
do that.
Right. You had to spend a lot of time getting up there.
Yeah, I'm sure there's, like, a real way of doing it. Like, I just don't
Right.
know it. I just hold boost, and then have the other Sonic hit shit, and then hope for the best, really.
How much more Sonic is there? Now do the Kaioken.
Yeah, the Kaioken Super Saiyan combo.
And yeah, how much more Sonic is there? We have 2 more games?
No, we're only doing Frontiers after this.
Oh, so just 1 more game.
Yeah, like there's
Okay.
like we could have gone through Unleashed, Colors, Forces, but that's why I wanted to just go through Generations after Heroes,
Right.
because I just felt like that was the best option to kind of like explain the stories of the games without really fully going through them.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm excited for the next game because there was so much hype around it. Plus, I know the whole soundtrack now.
I mean, yeah, you know a lot of the big shit, yeah. Oh, fuck you.
Spirit bomb that bitch.
Yeah, if only. There are some Mario games I want to go through, but Mario Galaxy is already on the retrospective, so I don't want to, or like on the retrospective reel, so I don't want to
Right.
go through that because it could just land on it. Mario's pretty fucking simple. I did Sunshine on the retrospective too, so
So probably not.
I want to go through Odyssey with you. I think that'd be a good Mario game to go through with you.
Uh-huh.
Like, that'd be fun.
I thought Final Fantasy was next. No?
Well, Spider-Man is next.
Oh, right. Okay. Spider-Man. Pitterman.
Alright. There we go.
And I mean, I know his story, so.
Yeah, but the PS4...
I only had to redo it 3 times in the movies.
The Insomniac Spider-Man universe is fantastic. Like, that is my favorite Spider-Man. If you consider, like, all the versions of Spider-Man, the Insomniac ones is great.
Okay.
And you don't have to go through his origin story. Like, all that shit's already passed, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Come on, come on. Get there, get there, get there, get there.
You gotta start with Donkey Kong first with the barrels before Super Mario Bros.
I'm not. One, I don't want to go through all the classic, because I didn't even go through the classic Sonic games this time. I cannot make a whole stream out of that game.
Out of Donkey Kong?
Out of the original Donkey Kong, no.
DK. Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong 64 would be quite a few streams. That game is a lot.
That's the only one I know.
That's the only Donkey Kong game you know?
Yeah.
Not even like the Country series or...
Oh, yeah, okay. You're right.
Also, we defeat him.
Yay! We did it!
Now, we could, if we go through Donkey Kong 64, which I already did a retrospective on, but we could play because in order to get one of the items, in order to beat the game, because it's one of the biggest collectathons ever, in one of the levels, there is an arcade cabinet where you have to play the original Donkey Kong.
Mm-hmm.
Not only do you have to finish the original Donkey Kong, you have to go through it again, but they made like a harder version of it. So you have to go through it all once, and then you have to go through it again, but harder, and only then do you get the item that you need.
Wow.
Which is one of two items that you need, because you have to play another classic rare arcade game in order to get the first medallion. And once you get those two, then you can have access to the final boss area.
Jesus.
And that's only 2 out of fucking hundreds of collectibles in that game.
Still warm. Time travel.
Time travel. Shrugs it off.
Right. All the friends ready to eat chili cheese dogs.
Where does somebody put all those gold rings? You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
Oh, well.
Yeah, everybody's just having a good time.
Teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean.
No.
Dude, sweet. And you're only gonna get better.
No.
There's our rock.
Alright. A Warpole through time.
Right.
Hey, Sonic. Enjoy your future. It's gonna be great.
No. So cute.
Yeah, you just gotta save the world a handful of times.
Right.
It'd be great.
No big deal.
I mean, he is a guy who loves adventure. Sonic the Hedgehog. And that was Sonic Generations.
That was fun.
Yeah. And like the credits goes through, like, it has a little like slideshow that kind of just goes through the levels that you played through,
Yeah.
going through the first Sonic game, and this musical like compilation is nice because it goes through also the music themes. Like, if you take a look, like, once it switches. And see,
Yeah. Okay.
and it is like you can tell that it is a remix version. It's like it's like newly composed.
Right. Oh, my back. How fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
yeah. So
The ending was all cute.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, this game was just a celebration of Sonic.
Yeah.
And I chose this game specifically because I wanted you to see, some stuff from the games that we're not going to be going through.
Right.
And like the boost
So I get
formula
the
game
whole-
style.
The whole lore.
Yeah, so yeah, lore, and we've seen the boost formula, because the adventure formula is the best when it comes to like mechanics and everything. That like gameplay style is the best for sure.
Yeah.
But you got to see some of the Boost formula style of gameplay. You need to lay down on your back on the floor for like an hour.
Like an hour. Ugh.
The whole hour.
I don't know, man.
I try to do like sit-ups and stuff.
I need to go to the chiropractor. That's what I need.
Sonic Adventure. See, Speed Highway. From Dreamcast. Look at that. Look him go. Now, are they using the DX model? I think they're technically using the DX version, not the Dreamcast version, if I'm looking at that right. But I don't know. I'm not seeing his face. You can really tell in the face, like
Yeah.
which model it is. You can't really tell from the behind that as well. That's the DX model. Yep. Oh, actually, no. I was wrong. It's the original Dreamcast model. Never mind. Cool.
Cool.
Hey, look at that shit. Going down the building. And then...
Slouching don't help. I know.
Yeah, you gotta... Posture. Look at him go! At the speed of sound. Follow my rainbow.
So cute.
I do love the fact that they're just using, like, footage from the original games.
Yeah.
Well, it's so good. And I guess you're gonna see how the 3 games that we haven't played, how they actually looked, which is not that different from how Generations look. It's kind of all like ever since Unleashed, the model of Sonic hasn't changed a whole lot, but at least you'll see the aesthetic. Look at that Sonic.
Yeah.
Set me free, trust me, and we will escape. You learn how to back massage. I mean, back
Yeah.
massage is nice.
Huh?
We need to do more work for Jessica so we can go to the spa again.
Right?
Because that was nice. Having a professional massage.
I can just pull the
I just don't want to
card.
spend $250 to do it.
Right.
See, look, the level that we went through at least 4 fucking times.
Right.
Like, very recently. Team Blast.
Wee.
Murder.
Meow.
Nostalgia. I mean, again, massages are nice. I do enjoy myself a massage.
I like to think I'm pretty good at them. It's just,
I like to think I'm pretty okay at
it's like a real workout.
them. Yeah, I actually have to like put effort into it. Ugh.
I'm just saying, if you want to apply like the good pressure, you gotta put your whole
Oh yeah.
body into it.
So here's Crisis City from Sonic 06.
Okay.
The official name of the game is just Sonic the Hedgehog
Yeah.
because it's supposed to be a soft reboot.
Right.
But now you could like fully see the aesthetic of that game, more or less. Explosions, and apocalypse, and flying buildings and killing things. I think this game was the last true full 3D Sonic before Sonic's boost formula kicked in and there was 2D and 3D.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, there's that. Mach speed section.
No.
And a fucking fire tornado.
Tornado.
Here's Sonic Unleashed. So yeah, starting with Sonic Unleashed, yeah, like the aesthetic hasn't changed too much.
Yeah.
And then yeah, here's some 2D shit. But I think this was the first... No, Sonic 06 was the first HD Sonic. But Sonic did look really fucking good in this game. Like, when it comes to the boost formula, I still think this game probably is the best looking.
Uh-huh.
Because I think just the models and the lighting was high quality. Where I think they toned it back a little bit for future Sonic games. When it came to the boost formula.
Well, that's silly.
Like, Sonic Colors doesn't look bad. But also Sonic Colors was exclusively on the Wii as well.
Yeah.
So it went from going to HD games back to SD because the Wii wasn't in HD.
Right. Well, there you go then.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Because then their next game after Sonic Colors was Sonic Lost World, which was like almost like Mario Galaxy in a way, with like how the level design was, like the very rounded, like playing with gravity type shit. Yeah, cutscene screenshots.
Oh, Big was in there.
Oh, there was Mephiles. Oh, see, you saw the Werehog. Dark Eye. Wisps.
Yeah. Aw, cute.
So with that, they actually recorded that at, I think it was at some sort of panel where they were doing question stuff, and there was a whole audience, and they recorded the entire audience being like, "Happy birthday, Sonic," and they threw it into the game.
That's cool. Yeah, you just keep losing, loser.
Yeah.
You were the one who said you saw a door over here. Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking.
Yeah, talking about arguing with yourself.
Right?
Yeah, they're lost in time and space. Whatever. I don't remember if they explain how he gets out in the next game.
The exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here. Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that. Do we ever win?
No.
That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic. Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
Yay! Now you can play as Super Sonic in the levels. And that was Sonic Generations.
How fun.
So next game, we are going to be going through Sonic Frontiers.
Woo!
So yeah, we are skipping a good handful of games, but we already talked about all that shit.
Yeah.
Next time, like what I just said, going through Sonic Frontiers. I would like to thank everybody for showing up to the stream. Also like to thank all the names that's going to be popping up to the left. I also like to thank Cybercore for being a stream team I'm a part of. If you want to continue the discussion, get announcements on future streams, events, talking about various different subjects, and more, go to the Podheads Discord. You can also follow me on the social medias at PlayPodCo and my YouTube at PlayPod. Links to those and more are down below. And until next time, bye.